Good day, my friends. Welcome to another stream from Typhoonum about Airs Online. Going live. So, today basically, I chose just to be very simple and to get done the few things that I usually do every day. And I hope that you enjoy what we have got. So basically, what we have at the moment is my goal has changed. So I'm trying to develop more in the field of red crystals, tree of skills, and I'm trying to get as high level of red core extraction as I can. So let's see what we have got for now. Also, I would love to hear you in comments about what style of playing so far in Airs Online you have liked. Maybe there were specific streams from me that you enjoyed more than what I am streaming right now. So your feedback would be much appreciated, because then I would know what kind of content you're actually liking. So feel free to reach me in comments. So here we are. And we have got only limited time, but a lot of things to do. So what do we have? My tree of skills is suffering harshly, as we see. Main extraction is only on level 39. So we need to have some additional main extraction of red crystals done. And we have gathered some red crystal cores, as well as some additional red crystal resource. So for now I'm gonna displace the red lamps. So basically, what I am also willing to show you is the usual way the sector could be digged through. So if we have a hole down over here, and if we are digging the sector from the bottom to the top, you see that we, as long as we are watching our digger not to get the goo spread out endlessly, as it is shown in the description, then we are fine. And also we know that basically what will happen if we do not watch out for the goo, it would stop lava from falling down and getting extinct in the hole. So we should watch out, because the digger also would use much more nanobots if the lava is not able to go down. So it will eventually die from it. So kind of, I would say you couldn't leave your digger for very extended periods of time if there is some goo in the sector that you're trying to get through. I'm talking right now about the sectors with magma rock specifically. So here we are. Also, there was a big kind of period of time since the last update from the developers of the game, and from all that we understand right now, they are introducing very big amount of changes to the in-game looks and even kind of crystals meaning why they are there. Yes, and they also told us on their last kind of overview of the game that basically we will have more crystals than we have right now, but each one of them would have a meaning, maybe a separate way of even kind of getting them out of the world. So one crystal would be digged only with the rocks, and another one would appear only close to very strong mobs, and etc. I hope that they would introduce at least some in-game features soon, because, you know, even though the game looks stable, we do lack some progress, we do lack some updates from the developers. Yeah, that's always much appreciated when they give us new material to think over and to stream about. So just simply waiting. So here we are. Now gonna display here some electro decompressors as well, and return to my other digger. So here we are fully charged, placing our red lamps back basically. And here we have 4 red lamps, right? And if we are willing to dig as much as possible, we should get some nanobots with us. Probably around 200. And to get toward the right direction. Recently, in this area, I have dug 1, 2, 3, 4 sectors with red crystals, and I'm thinking about this one, but this is a go-through sector, so I probably gonna avoid it, and I forgot to take some roads with me, so I really hope that I would be able to dig, for example, this sector. But it's probably gonna be very unreliable, but I will try. Also, I'm thinking about this sector over here. So we need to get through. Yes, we do. So as you see, if you're focusing on only one single crystal, basically you're constantly traveling because there is no other way around. Yes. If you're willing to dig the excessive amounts of crystals, you constantly need to travel around and find another sector that would fit your needs. And yes, move on. Yes, probably for now I will choose this sector. Also, if we are talking about money in the game, I would say that the market has been stabilized. So the prices for every crystal or anything is stable, more so because no one knows if there would be any changes. For example, if we would have some need for placing roads on the top of the mine for another event, the price of the green crystal would be much bigger right away. I'm like 100% sure in that, because I remember last time when we had event, that was just hilarious. The price for green crystals, because they were needed for crafting the roads. Let me see if the craft system didn't change since then. So we have roads here, 2 plates, and for getting plates we need, yes, we need 2 green crystals for 1 plate. So all other resources were more available than green crystals at that period of time. Good, so I chose the sector that has red crystals, that has a lot of sectorosium. Probably would be hard to dig through, and I will end up not digging any red rocks, but let us try. Maybe we would be lucky enough. Let's try. And I probably would like to dig it in this way, not in this way. So what should I do for this purpose? Probably should place it with the head down. No. So with the head up. Yes, here we are. Basically, what am I thinking of those sectors? Probably the best way to dig them is by digging together with Sectorosium 0, using 2 diggers. The only problem left that I have is the need for closing, for having the right program, basically, yes? And for the need to reach the place with adminium. So this I have done, and now probably what I should try is to dig this sector through with another program. But I'm lazy, so I probably would just leave it as it is and let it dig what it can, even without digging Sectorosium 0, and we'll see the result. So here we are placing our electroreduced compressors back, and let me think of what I am able to do right now. So if we are talking about rod lamps, as you see, I do not have enough of them, and I probably should have in my storage enough red lamps for 2 diggers, but now my purpose is different. So my purpose is actually getting the skill tree, the tree of skills, developed much more for red crystal than actually getting more resource of red crystal. So I will be digging with one of my diggers without it, and what I will also do is getting some mini batteries crafted. So we'll see how many we can do. That looks good to me. Let me think it over again. First of all, our main goal is ARM, of course. So simple holes are much more needed. So we are crafting them first. Yes. And now we don't have any more resources for the additional levels of red crystal main extraction, but we are gaining experience. And here we have metal blocks, what we are needing for metal blocks. We need simple blocks, and we probably would not be able to even reach one single level with this, but let me try. Yep. So the main problem was not looking forward to the amount of resources used for the crafting of the simple holes. But as it is a main goal, even though I have postponed it for a little, I do not regret my decision. So here we are, this is our setup, and we are taking with us few nanobots as usual. And getting toward which direction? So that still seems to be a good place to dig. And I need to make sure I would not get this goo out of its place. So let me return to this place. So while we are returning there, let me say that I still like the idea of two suns around and night and day mode. I know that the developers, they are letting new mode introduced in the system of fighting. Yeah, so we'll be basically fighting with blocks and with digging of blocks instead of the guns as it was in the Mines 3, Mines 2, and I'm not sure if it was the same in Mines 1, but I think it was. So basically I like the idea of the game got to the point when two suns were created, and then the developer realized that it is not much needed for actual fighting process in the game. Why so? Because first of all, now we have a very interesting system for the goo getting out of its place and actually forming new crystals, right? The goo doesn't form crystals in like the same time periods. It is kind of similar to random process, and that's what I actually like about this in-game feature that still exists, two suns. It's like it's something unique for Earth Online, and I think that even the idea of removing a live crystal rocks as a forever existing feature is interesting. it's fun. And the Go is a good alternative for players that choose a style of playing by exploring just new places and staying there. For digging big sectors. So let me think what has happened over here. Basically, I was close enough to opening a Go, but I didn't open it, so let me work it through. You know, one of the things why am I scrolling out sometimes is because when you're trying to destroy the Goo, it is not that easily visible. So I like how the Goo looks when I am coming close by, but I really cannot determine where it exists and where it does not take a spot, you know? You need to look for it in order to recognize if you need to clear the space from it or no. Yeah, so it's good for the Goo to you can easily see where the Goo exists only in the map mode, and by that I mean that I probably prefer the way the Goo looked before, because it was clearly visible where it exists and where it doesn't exist. But that is up to developers whether to kind of return to the basics. Yeah, so the thing I was willing to do didn't work out, but I hope it will. Yes. So now I'm able to get here to destroy additional Goo. Good, so where would I land up with the Goo exploring the space that I need to dig? I have that. I think I probably would be able to dig up to these levels. So if on this level we don't have any Goo, we do have over here. So I need to hunt it. Nope, that's a bad idea to dig very strong red crystal in this situation. Here we are. And I think that's it. No, we have only one more over here. Almost invisible. So here we are. Probably I'm ready to dig this place up. And I wouldn't have any troubles with ghosts, so I am okay with that. Let me see if we have any other troubles. Probably not. And I am ready to place it on a program. So what do we have with this digger? It has found kind of strong white crystals. No? I would say the sector is digged quite easily, so someone has already done it. But it's not 1 minute that it will be digged through. It wouldn't take only 1 minute, so I like it. Let it be. Only the thing is that I may not reach my goal by digging very big amounts of red crystals at this very moment with this digger. But that is a sector that you go through That is the sector that was digged up quite, well, not very recently, but it was. That sector was digged very many times. And this is a go through sector. So for now, I probably would keep my digger here. Yeah. Just for fun and for saving some time. So my friends, I also would ask you to maybe place in comments your questions, maybe something you're willing me to discuss about Errors Online, maybe some thoughts that you are having about its development and about the developers' responsibleness, if there is such a word in English. Yeah, so glad you have joined my short stream today, and I think that's it for today. We have already got one red core and probably not gonna die for a while with our nanobots, and here we don't have any troubles. So I am probably gonna run. Thank you for your time, and join my channel, put a like on the videos that you enjoy, and may the force be with you.